Warrior is a martial arts crime drama series set in San Francisco in the late 1870s, developed by Jonathan Tropper from an idea by the renowned Bruce Lee. The story revolves around Ah Som, Andrew Koji, a Chinese immigrant who travels to America in search of his sister and becomes caught up in the vicious Tong warfare in San Francisco's Chinatown. Ah Som becomes the Chinese people's hero despite his illicit acts because he defends them from institutional oppression. Since the first season of Warrior debuted on April 5, 2019, reviews have been overwhelmingly positive, with many viewers praising the action sequences, casting, and story. We have the answer to your question about whether Warrior will get a fourth season. Season 3 of Warrior premiered on Max on June 29, 2023, and ran for 10 episodes before coming to an end on August 17, 2023. The show's first 2 seasons were broadcast on Cinemax. The second season of Warrior was Cinemax's last original series before the network stopped making it. Fans initiated an internet campaign to produce Season 3 as soon as the first 2 seasons debuted streaming on what was then known as HBO Max. The third season eventually got into production, and Max was announced as the streaming service for it. The creation of Season 4 has not yet been verified by the show's creators or Max executives. Tropper and other producers, on the other hand, expressed optimism regarding additional seasons in a number of interviews. "We don't know yet, but we should find out after it airs." When asked if there would be a fourth season, Tropper responded, "I'm ready." The series' executive producer, Shannon Lee, who is also Bruce Lee's daughter, told Collider, "We definitely hope for more. Without a doubt, we would like to continue. We are crossing our fingers that we will get to tell the many, many remaining stories." The conclusion of Season 3 makes a narrative promise that the story will go on. When Tropper told Collider, "I usually go into the writer's room, already knowing what the final 10 minutes will be," he pretty much alluded to this. In the process of getting there, things can change, but before entering, I had a mental picture of where I intended to leave Ah Som, Madling, Cheo Bill, and Atoy. Without really knowing the narrative that led us there, I had mental images of what it would look like and feel like. Atoy and Nellie assassinate Strickland in the A Window of Opportunity Season 3 finale as payback for what happened to Lai and the other girls. Larry and Bill had to dispose of the body because they arrived later. Unaware that Catherine is having an affair with his assistant Stuart Gum, Buckley asks Catherine to marry him. The Hopway and the drug trafficking ring operating out of Barbary Coast are engaged in combat with the police during the raid, and Lee eventually recovers the plates. When Ah Som decides to side with his sister instead than the Tong, it sparks a bloody brawl between him and his brothers. Larry decides to pursue a new career path after learning everything he can from Strickland. Yeonmi is persuaded to leave the city by Cheo, but Singh stabs him instead. The final scene of the season features Lee Yong creating his own Tong out of former Long Zed members. If Cheo survives his injuries, we will find out in the upcoming Season 4. Chinatown will probably feel the effects of Zing's return. It may be necessary for Ah Som and his sister to rely on one another to survive. Lee Yong's Tong is most likely going to grow to be the most dominant gang in Chinatown. If Season 3 is a success, a renewal announcement may be made in the coming months. If it occurs, Warrior Season 4 is anticipated to debut sometime in July 2024.